Hey, I'm Brett, and I wanted to share a case study with you for a client that was actually my very first SEO client. And they might or might not be similar to your company, but I just want to share this so that you can see the real results that I have gotten in SEO for a client. I actually started working on this project right back here in like 2019 when, as you can see, we had like 10 to 20 organic visitors per month on the website. And now we have about 8 to 9,000 organic visitors per month on the website. And that has been very closely correlated with the number of referring domains, so other websites that are linking to our website. So I wanted to show you that basically I've been doing this by doing a lot of collaborations with companies, including like really high quality companies like Adobe. Of course, when I was starting out, I was working with similar bloggers that were kind of at the same level that we were at. I've been doing this all on less than $1,000 per month budget, but starting out with content production, launched a podcast, launched actually several different blogs so that we could have different kinds of content published. And some of that content has done well and has really climbed the ranks on Google. This was one result I was proud of from last month. Harvard Business Review actually linked to an article that I wrote in the first paragraph of their article, Corporate Purpose or Mission. They linked out to a post that I made. As you see, I can edit it right here. And basically what I was doing is I was taking iconic brands, and then I was, writing out their mission, their vision, their values, so that business owners could get some inspiration for their own mission, vision, values. Another opportunity that I was proud of actually came like this month, 12 days ago. It's a reporter from Bloomberg who emailed, was able to follow up with him and then help set up a phone call with my client. This is a really very advantageous opportunity for my client to be able to talk directly to someone at Bloomberg. That's like a fantastic PR opportunity, especially for a business coach. This is another thing I wanted to show you. If you actually search for the keyword business coaches, and you can try this in your area, I happen to be in Boston, but check this out. We're like right beneath the ads and beneath the local search results. The very first organic search result you're going to see is going to be right here. This is my client's website, and that is my client's name. Obviously, because we own the resource, I can put whoever I want up here. So we put Allison Dunn at number 2, gave the top honor to Marshall Goldsmith. But this is a great way that a lot of people have now been finding her on Google simply because they're searching for business coaches, and then they're finding that article. And a lot of people are going to click the number 1 link on Google as opposed to number 2 and number 3. And I also wanted to show you this. You notice we're actually outranking Tony Robbins and HubSpot. Those are very big, very well-funded websites. But I did this by, this is again another article that I wrote. I did this by just strategizing, how can I make this resource unique and different. And I can tell you about that strategy if you want on the phone. And I can tell you about my strategy behind this resource, which is another one that I came up with as well. That way you can kind of understand my thought process. It's definitely something that involves some creativity, but I believe that I could apply the same to your brand. At least I'd be interested in having a conversation and seeing if I might be able to help you in a similar way. So that's about it. I want to show you obviously right now things are really going well and accelerating fast. This is just February 27th. So if I go back about 30 days here to, what would it be, January 25, 29, check out the number of referring domains. That's 445, and here it is at 512. So I'm getting about 2 referring domains per day. And I don't know if you've interviewed other SEO agencies or SEO specialists, but that is crazy kind of result for a very part-time budget. Like I mentioned, this has been less than $1,000 per month for this particular client. And that was because I knew that that's what I needed to get in order to get to, my goal, which, used to be about 10,000 visitors per month. Now I'm, raising that and focused on getting to 100,000 visitors per month. I knew that I needed that kind of velocity in order to get the site to where we want it to be. I think another result I wanted to point out to you is the traffic value. This is said to be worth $10,000 per month. And the way that this is calculated is basically Ahrefs, which is a massive SEO, keyword research tool. SEO kind of values the kind of words that you rank for, and then it assesses, okay, what would you be paying for a Google ad? For example, if you wanted to pay for a Google ad targeting this keyword business coaches, like what are these people bidding for in order to get those spots? And so it sort of calculates what would someone bid for to get that first organic search result, were it something that you could bid on. And then it kind of calculates, okay, what kind of traffic is clicking through to your website. But anyway, obviously it's kind of like an estimate. It's not like my client gets $9,000 a month in their bank account. But it shows that like this is an investment that has paid off, at least in theory. And I do know that we do get a certain number of people who subscribe to her email list, who find her on LinkedIn. Obviously, we are getting other opportunities like this Bloomberg reporter who wants to contact her. That's creating a real platform for her and her brand. So I'm really excited about those results. And personally, I'm looking for other clients, preferably people who aren't like direct competitors to her, but people who have other worthy businesses that they would like to promote on Google, so that I can take a similar approach with their business. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, I'd love to have a chat, and just let me know, and I'll be happy to send you my calendar link. Thanks.